Moberg shovels it off for Walter. Now Witt on the far side, bounces for Wakoria, spins with the right, looking for the finish, and somehow he got that one off the glass and down. Loose ball that the Rebels come away with. Moberg drifts back to the left wing. Richard Scott all the way to the rim and one. And Richard Scott pumping up the student section as the Rebels get back within two. Olsen zips it to the corner. The three from Strong is good. Josh Strong has kept firing from that corner pocket. Finally, he gets one to connect. Left it short. Osseo has to hurry. Maria through traffic. No good. The Rebels fend off the upset-minded Orioles, and Champlin Park is on to the section semifinals. McKenzie rips it loose, floats it ahead for Olivia McGill, and the give and go leads to an open layup for McKenzie. 21 points now for Adalia McKenzie. She's posted 20 or more in every game this season, and now she forces a turnover. All the momentum has swung in favor of Park Center. Frost with the mid-air adjustment. Can't finish. Counts pushing ahead. Backs down McGill. Denied off the spin. Welcome back to Target Center. 9-0 Eastridge. Almost 3.5 minutes into this Class 4A quarterfinal. The winner will take on the 2-seed Hopkins tomorrow night at 8 p.m. That pass intercepted by Kendall Brown. He read it all the way, and then he was fouled in transition. Caden Scales will be called for this foul, the very first of the game. Well, these teams went head-to-head back on December 28th and played a game that at least finished pretty close, 74-67. Eastridge came away with the victory just before the new year. And it's been all Raptors so far. A 9-0 run to start the game. Ben Carlson picks up his dribble in the paint, shovels it back out. Carlson is the third player in the trio for the Raptors that could be headed for Division I basketball, but he travels there, and the Raptors turn it over. Carlson is a 4-star recruit in the junior class, ranked in the top 85 in the country by both 24/7 Sports and Rivals. And he, like Kendall Brown, has offers from across the country and a ton in the Big Ten. Matt Painter was out to watch Carlson not too long ago in a game against White Bear Lake. Eastview looking for their first points more than 4 minutes in. Hook shot in the paint and it drops. 23, Stephen Crowell forces it up and then gets the friendly roll. Crowell stands 6'10", just like Ben Carlson on the other side. That will be a great matchup today in the post. Zach Zabrowski, who plays point guard for Eastridge, with the basketball here. He was also the Eastridge quarterback on the football team, throwing for more than 2,000 yards and 15 touchdowns this season. 5 minutes in. Eastridge looking to extend their winning streak to 25 games. And there's Zabrowski finishing against Crowell for the and one.
Basket is good.
First personal foul on Crowell. Second team foul against the Lightning. And the first bucket of the game for Zabrowski. He's a senior, 5'10" guard, scoring 10 per game. Also leads the team in assists with almost 5 per contest. And he makes half of his field goal attempts, which is an excellent rate. 10-point Eastridge lead. 5 minutes in to this Class 4A quarterfinal. Eastview entered at 18-11, fourth out of the South Suburban Conference. They're on a 5-game winning streak, but they had not strung together more than 3 wins prior this season. Of course, they play in a really tough conference, the SSC. which featured 2 state tournament teams this year. Nice backdoor cut and the finish at the rim by Jalen James. Ryan Thiessen is credited with the assist. James was instrumental in the section tournament success for Eastview as Eastridge turns it over here. James, a junior guard, scored 20 points per game in the section tournament. And Eastview did luck out somewhat this year in Section 3. No one else in the section finished their regular season at 500 or above. And so the Lightning were the 1 seed and were able to win Section 3 to advance to state. Mahacek had it poked away. Now a jumper for Raspberry inside the paint, won't drop. But Brown travels with it after collecting the rebound. So it stays with the Lightning on this end. Eastview beat Henry Sibley, Park of Cottage Grove, and then Burnsville in that section tournament, topping the Blaze 82-64 in the section championship. Now they have a much tougher test against a team that's 27-2. Raspberry trying the up and under, and his scoop shot is a tad short. Courtney Brown Jr. pushes in transition. Carlson with a hop step into the paint, misses the shot. Brown Jr. comes in to clean it up.
Courtney Brown Jr.
He's got 6 of 14 for Eastridge. Raspberry with the crossover. He's the lone senior for Eastview. And now a bump on the drive as Jalen James looked to penetrate. That will be the first team foul against the Raptors. It's called on Kendall Brown.
Zach Zagrowski, number 5, back in for the Raptors. Checking in now for Eastridge is Alex Larson, number 15.
Eastview is staying persistent on the offensive end, trying to get it into the interior, but Eastridge won't have it, and they come away with a steal there as Carlson rips away the inbounds pass. 11 minutes and change left to go in the first half. Eastridge up 14-4 after starting this game on a 9-0 run. Carlson from NBA range. It hits high off the heel and then trickles out of bounds. And it will remain Raptor basketball. A couple of subs for Eastview now, as Jackson Purcell and Zach Spann enter. A pair of sophomores into the game. Eastridge has mostly stuck with the starters to this point, with the exception of Brody Kriesel, who passes to the far side here. Now Zabrowski off to Lynott. On the baseline, it's Alex Larson. Maybe the longest Raptor possession we've seen so far. Eastridge, the Suburban East champions, 16-0 in Suburban East play this year. Carlson inside with the little hook shot, and he draws the whistle. He moves incredibly well for a post and has great touch around the rim. You can tell that he can shoot it from inside and out. This is the first state tournament appearance for Eastridge. Last year they made their first section title appearance. They were knocked out by Cruden-Durham Hall. The Raiders have eliminated them from the playoffs in 4 of the last 5 seasons. This year, Eastridge finally got the best of them with a 71-45 victory in that section championship. Carlson buries the second free throw. And now he'll get a breather with Courtney Brown Jr. coming back into the game. A whistle against Eastridge here on the entry pass. Thiessen was bouncing it in for Spann on the block.
The Eastridge foul, 21.
Second team foul on Eastridge. It goes against Patrick Lynott. Eastview trying to put the offense in gear. They missed the 3 there. Kendall Brown is now hobbling, and that's not a good sign. Jalen James missed the triple. Kendall Brown still not moving smoothly on the far side. He has the basketball, but you can tell that he's in some pain. Picks up his dribble, fires to the near side. Corner three from Zabrowski is good. The lead balloons to 14, the largest it's been in this first half. We're not even halfway through the first period. Floater from James, no good. Offensive rebound for Spann. Now a three on the way from the top of the key. Tap to the near side and out of bounds. It remains with Eastview. James has missed the last couple triples for the Lightning. We'll see if they can get him going. He shoots 38% from deep, so he is a solid shooter. They'll need the threes to be dropping today to match up with an Eastridge team that has not fallen in 3 months. They pass it straight into Crowell, backing down Carlson. Passes it backdoor to Spann, who's denied at the rim, but there's a foul too. Spann elevated for the dunk. A sophomore forward who stands 6'4", got up quickly, and then Carlson caught him across the forearm. First free throw from Spann clanks off. He scores just 2 points per game. And collects 2 rebounds as well per contest. And Eastview has vacated their 2 spots on the lane. Essentially saying that they trust Spann to hit the free throw, or they'll just hand the basketball to the Raptors otherwise. 9 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the first half. Zabrowski probing, then dishing to the corner for Lynott, then he gets it back. Caden Scales gets his hand on the pass, but can't convert on the other end. Eastridge has numbers here. Pass from Kendall Brown up to Courtney Brown Jr., and he throws it down. And now Zabrowski kicks it out of play on the baseline. Courtney Brown Jr. and Kendall Brown make up a dynamic duo that is really tough to slow down. Saw the athleticism of Brown Jr. on that last dunk too. Guy who scores 15 per game. And now a trip called against Kendall Brown. That will be his second personal. And we saw he was hurt earlier, hobbled, and he slowly walks off the court here with 2 personals. As Brody Creasel comes back into the game for him. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go in our first half. Fadeaway jumper, right side, may have been deflected. Noah Matson's shot tipped by Ben Carlson. Now a floater from Zabrowski, left it short, gets his own rebound, off to Lynott. He tries the runner, no good. Rebound brought down by Zach Spann. Jalen James with the spin move. His floater rejected and sent out of bounds on the baseline. Carlson with another block. He's been protecting the 10. And Paul Gates needs to get Stephen Crowell back into the game. His 6'10" junior forward who commands attention from Ben Carlson. Crowell catches the inbounds pass and gives off to James. Now he gets it back on the left wing. Fakes the 3, passes inside. The hot check all alone for an easy deuce. Most of the starting lineup back in for Eastview, and perhaps now Paul Gates in his 6th season as the head coach for Eastview can generate some offense with this unit. Gates spent 14 years as the head coach for the Eastview girls program. In fact, the first 14 years in the high school's existence. But left that position in 2011 to see his son Garrett play at Rosemount High School. A denial at the rim. Scales was blocked again by Carlson. but there's a foul on the big man from Eastridge.
The Eastridge foul. Ben Carlson, number 23.
Getting back to
Second
Gates.
first team foul.
He won 5 conference titles and made 6 state tournament appearances with that girls program. And after a couple years away from coaching basketball, the head coach position with the boys program opened up. He was the lead candidate, took the job, and now here he is, leading Eastview back to state for the first time since 2012. By the way, that girls program is still in great hands. They've made 8 straight state tournament appearances under Melissa Giebert and Molly Casper. Mahacek misses on the 2 free throws. So the score remains 20-7. 7 minutes, 12 seconds in our first half. Courtney Brown Jr. with the basketball. Off to the corner for Lynott. He's got 1 3 already. Make it 2.
3-point basket by Patrick Lynott.
6 points from the senior, who is a lethal shooter. 50% from deep on the year. Crowell on the block, spins to the baseline, has to pick it up. Hounded by a defender, still gets it up and in over Alex Larson.
Stephen Crowell.
Awesome finish by Crowell. 14-point margin. 6 minutes, 25 seconds to play until halftime. Lynott retreats to the top and gives it off to Kriesel. Now Zabrowski, the point guard and quarterback for Eastridge, playing that distributor role for both the basketball and football teams at Eastridge High School, which opened back in 2009. The basketball program has turned into one of the best in the state in a short period of time under Bryce Tesdahl. It's only his second year with Eastridge, but his 2 years have been the best in Eastridge basketball history. Zabrowski at the rim, floats it up and in. Zabrowski has 8 points, tied for a game high with his teammate Courtney Brown Jr. The lead is now the largest it's been today at 16 points. Jalen James with a long 3, and he finds nothing but nylon. James had missed on a couple of prior dribbles. He connects this time, cutting the deficit to 13.